Okay, so we have another game of Champions. This time we're going to have custom heroes and a custom scenario. So start off with the scenario. We're going to be playing against Bebop and Rocksteady by Inkwire. This is a sealed scenario, and essentially they've got two villains, and they're both going to activate. It's basically the key thing with this, and you're going to try and get them over to their temper sides and get them hitting into each other. You'll see from the offset that this set looks stunning, like constantly, but there's even better looking cards throughout the whole set. It's a beautiful set, but I just love the fact that these combine like this. Inkwire does that with a lot of his cards, and they always look good. But yeah, I think one of the best looking sets he's done is this Bebop and Rocksteady one. It looks stunning. And then we're going to be playing with Kajislav Blink. Just giving that a try. She's on an aggression precon. And we're going to be giving Miyabi another go. So Pebble's made some changes, and also let me know that I was doing this wrong completely when in the last game that I played with her. So this doesn't exhaust, she exhausts instead. So we'll see how she actually goes like this. And I think it was quite a few buffs, the changes that Pebble made. So we'll see if they worked out well. So yeah, so let's get started. So I think we're going to have Miyabi be first player. I'm going to draw 6. We've got the arm guard straight away, skilled investigator. We've got a lot of our setup cards, which is nice. So I forgot to finish off the main scheme. 1 second. All these are in. There's no threat in the main scheme, that's fine. Okay. I think we're going to keep this hand because we're just going to spend it all. We're not going to do anything really on this turn, but I'm going to spend it all. So then it's Blink's turn. So we're going to draw 6. Okay, we don't need an defense card. Utopia would be nice. Deal 2 damage to each enemy with a portal upgrade attached. We don't have any portal upgrades out yet, so I think we're going to leave that for now. We don't need to heal. Oh, it's not unique, that's good. I'm actually going to get rid of Helicarrier. We've got build support in Miyabi's deck, so hopefully we can get it out of there. I've got another defense event, that isn't what we wanted. Okay, so Miyabi's turn first is going to be pretty simple. We're going to put down skilled investigator. We're going to put down justice served. And we're going to put down our arm guard. Get us all set up, ready to go. Do I flip up here? Yeah, we might as well. Let's 4 for 2. Start getting this down. And then that's it. So it is Blink's turn. So she doesn't really have anything to do in Alter Ego by the looks of it. So I'm going to flip up. We're going to spend Power of Aggression to get out Martial Prowess. We're going to spend Utopia, Energy to get out Utopia. And then we're going to 4 for 2. So we're really welcome to the jungle. So each player may choose, and these are the set aside NYC cards. So what's going to be best for everybody? Do 3 damage to its enemy, 4 damage instead if they're stunned or confused. After an NYC side scheme is defeated, ready your hero. That's not going to happen very often. I think we just want these. Do we put it into play? Does not count towards side scheme. Okay, that's fine then. Get these out, ready to go. Next one, so after you move threat from the scheme, just go one copy and move 2 threat. Okay, so we just need 8 threat removal, which we good. It's got victory, so we're just going to move over here. And these are gone. Okay, is there anything else we can do? Let's take that, but no one's got an upgrade attached to them, and I haven't got enough money to spend on it anyway. Okay, I think we can discard this. It's a cool card. Because I think we really need those portal upgrades for her. Unfortunately, we're just not finding it. Yeah, we're a bit stuck here. Okay, let's go over here. We'll draw 5. Do have a defense event, but only the 1, unfortunately. Okay, so we're going to get 1-2 on here. Bebop's going to attack here for 0 plus a boost card. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, I think it changed a bit from last time I saw them. So we can't remove any counters, so we've got to place the main threat on the main scheme. And he should get tough. And we deal 1 damage to the first player. Right. Yeah, okay, so I was just rereading it. Yeah, so we've got to deal damage to put the counters on, so which is fine. Okay, so Bebop is attacking here. We're just going to take it for 1. We're just going to take the 1. And then Rocksteady is attacking here. We're going to take it with the hope of using stance. Yeah, you see, you got these. I mean, look at those boost icons. So it's 2 damage, plus we're going to reveal this card. So we're going to use this to ignore that damage. No, I don't think I did that very well. Yeah, so we're just going to ignore the damage. Because we can't really hurt, so there's not much point. 1, 2, 3, 4. May use our defense instead of fort. There's an acceleration icon on there. Okay. Then Bebop's attacking here. We're just going to take it. 1. And this gets dealt with a face down counter card. And then Bebop's attack, Rocksteady's attacking. We're just going to take it. So he's hitting for 3, so we are going to use. So what will we use here, I think? Let's use this to do sort of redirection. We don't have a portal upgrade in play, so we just prevent all damage. Perfect. Then some counter cards. Choose a villain. That villain attacks the friendly character with the fewest remaining hit points. Okay, it doesn't really matter which one. So we're going to choose Bebop, and we're going to defend. For 0, and this card's getting revealed. 1, 2, 3. Discard a friendly location. We don't really want to do that. We could discard Utopia, I suppose. Stun your hero. I'm not too worried about her being stunned, to be honest. We take no damage. So we can exhaust this. Oh no. Okay, so we exhaust this card. Right. Yeah, we exhaust Tails to ready Miyabi. You may perform a hero action paying its cost. I'm thinking we're just going to do multitasking while we're here. Doesn't really matter, but 1, 2. One, 2, I think. Okay, then it's Blinks and Guards. So he's got 2 health per player. Okay, that's a very low amount to do per player, but okay, and he's got tough. We can go another one of these. So we're just going to stun Blink. Then it's Blink's turn. So Blink's going to attack to get rid of stunned. We're going to use Martial Prowess, Face the Past, and Everywhere at Once to play Dropkick. We're going to do it to Bebop, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We stun and draw a card. There's our portal. Okay, what's that do? Okay. So he's stunned, which would be nice. I was hoping to get rid of one of these so we can just wipe them out, but I don't think we're going to be able to, unfortunately, unless we do one way or another, which again doesn't seem like a great idea. So I'm going to put the portal on here because that's going to help how we do it. Okay, so that's Blink done what she wants to do. She's going to take a bit of damage here, I don't see anything, but I think that's okay. So we're going to play Impede, which returns to our hand. Got to put counters on here. Using the portal to make it 0 cost. And then we're going to spend 2 to get our weapon out. And then we're getting pretty set up here, so we should be able to get somewhere soon. So we're going to ready, and draw 5 here. And we'll draw 5 here. Okay, we've got another portal, which is great. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 because of that's an acceleration token. Bebop's attacking here, but he's stunned. Rocksteady's attacking here. I should have done it all the way around, but never mind. We'll take it. 1, 2. And he's got 4. Okay. Okay. Then this guy's attacking for 2. I think I'm going to defend that. She's stunned, which is a bit annoying. Okay, then they're attacking here. Deal 3 damage. Okay, we're going to take it from Bebop. It's 2. 1, 2. Then Rocksteady's going to attack. I'm going to defend. I'm in that place to put side scheme. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he hit for 2, so we defended fully, so we get to ready. And we exhaust this and all that. We do get to play a hero action if we wanted, but I think we want to save that so we can actually use it. Okay, so yeah. So I want a skilled investigator over here. Yes, we're definitely going to be getting rid of some schemes. I want to attack to get rid of the stunned, I think. Because I want to play... What do I just get heroic conditioning out and fort? Yeah, I think I do. 1, 2, 3. It does mean we miss out on build support, which isn't great, but we're struggling too much on the fort at the minute, so what are we going to go for to each enemy? Could be good. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Defeat this, which is going to stun an enemy. We're going to stun Rocksteady, I think. That's the only one we need to defeat an enemy, yeah. So we do get 1 for the side scheme. Both of us get to draw a card. That's a shame. Okay, so that's might be done. So let's try and get Blink going here. So the big problem we've got with Blink is we'd like to get rid of this guy, but he's got tough, and we're not ready, which doesn't help. 3 threat from a scheme. 3 threats enough to get rid of most of these schemes, so it's not going to be deal 2 damage to each villain. Stun each one. It's not enough. So I think we're going to put I have overkill? No. So I think we're going to put it on him. We're going to spend 2 to do multiple porting. Move 3 from that scheme. I'm going to remove it from this scheme. I can't remember who we decided was whose, but I'm going to shove it on here. Which means it's not victory, so it does go back in our discard pile. Get to deal 2 damage to each enemy, 4 damage instead if they're stunned or confused. We're just knocking off toughs here. Then, because we've done that, we will martial prowess to take that, because the attack is reduced by what? Resource cost is reduced by 2, so it's down to 1. So it's 7 damage, which then we resolve the special, place 1 knuckle head counter here, and this gets discarded. Unfortunately I'm not ready, so I can't actually use the surprise move. I think we're going to flip down as blink. After you change this form, shuffle each portal upgrade from play into your deck. We haven't got any in play, so don't have to do. I'm going to get rid of surprise move. Actually no, we're going to get rid of X-Jet. As much as I kind of want X-Jet down, I think we need to try and work out how to get rid of these schemes first. So we're going to draw 4 here. Okay, so we do have some threat removal, which is nice. Although the advantage of this one is that we don't have to get rid of some of these schemes. So like this one we don't have to get rid of, it only helps us to get rid of it, it doesn't hinder us for it to stay. And these 2 are just acceleration icons, these 3 sorry, are acceleration icons, but yeah. So not the worst to get rid of, but probably a good idea to get rid of the ones with the acceleration icons. So we'll draw 5 more. We've got a portal upgrade, great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because there's 3 acceleration icons. So Bebop is attacking here. I don't really care about that, it's not too bad, so we're just going to take it for 1. Rocksteady stunned. Then Bebop's scheming for 1, just 1. And Rocksteady is scheming for just 1, and we have to discard a card from our hand. We do get a choice. Bebop's probably not a bad one. We're gonna get our board. We'll get Bebop 1, 2, 3. I think we get rid of 4. We'll get rid of take that. So now it's just 1 more, and then this guy's scheming for 2. Okay, so encounter cards. Assault. So just 1 attacks here, so we're going to choose Bebop. I'm going to take it. So 0 damage. Discard cards from top of the villain deck until an attachment of side scheme is discarded. Well, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heal 1 damage from each enemy. Give each enemy a tough status card. That's really annoying. Okay, well that screws up my plan. Anyway, basic attacks gain piercing. I will take that big time. So, Blink is first player. I forgot we're not actually going to use Surprise Move because I'm going to heal. So 1, 2, 3. Oh no, we're getting blob out, I suppose. We're going to flip up. We're going to attach Portal to... We're going to attach it to Anchovy. And then we're going to spend 1, 2, 3 to get Glob out. Glob is going to deal 2 damage to an enemy with an upgrade attached just to knock off the tough. Because we've got Utopia, we can ready, and then we'll attack for 2. Which means this is playing. Okay. Okay. I do want to get this down because when they attack, when it completes, they attack each player. So even if you're in alter ego, which is really rough. So I'd like to get some side schemes done, but I don't know what's going to happen here. Actually. We didn't use Bob. I'll keep it on there. I'll keep her ready for a second. We do want to get rid of that. That one's really bad. I think that's what we're actually going to do. So we're taking that back a little bit. And we're going to fort for 4 instead. Okay, then over here. Right, so we're going to spend... we're going to spend 1 to do infiltration. We're going to discard 4 from the top of the deck, and we're trying to get rid of this one, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Which unfortunately doesn't give us any benefits other than skilled investigator, but I do not fancy having an acceleration icon on these, amplify icon on these guys, because that's a lot more damage. So we've got 1 card here to draw. Oh, we've got our big fort event. That will be good. Okay, so we are forting for 3 at the minute. I do want to get rid of the stun because it'd be nice to just hit this guy and finish him off. Also get some frost counters on. Is it better to just multitask? I think it might be here. I think so. So we're just going to use, unfortunately, Hand Headquarters, which is a very good card for Remove 2 threat from a scheme, which is going to be the main, because I forgot I was trying to get rid of that. Then remove 2 threat from here. I will be able to get rid of it using, she's not going to be ready. It's the problem if we do that. And that's an attack, so I guess tricky. Okay, we're gonna attack to get rid of stunned, I think. Yeah, we just need to get rid of that stunned. Unfortunately, we're getting rid of these 2 cards to pay the dash. So let's remove 4 threat from a scheme. So I think we're just going to wipe out this one completely. So that will, when defeated, choose an enemy. That enemy attacks you. You may deal damage from this attack to an enemy of your choice. We're going to have Rocksteady attackers. For 1, unfortunately. So we'll just knock off the top here. That wasn't as good as I was hoping. I was hoping it'd be enough to kill this guy, but never mind. We do get a counter on here. Yeah. So we're going to ready and we're going to draw. So we're going to draw 4 more. So we really want these portals in hand, I think. There we go. This is the card that it needs. The portal will go from your hand into play. I don't get the point of that second hero action. Unless I'm missing something. You can just do that anyway. Oh, you can do it off turn, that's the idea. Okay, that makes sense. That's an interesting upgrade. That's pretty clever. Well, that's got to go down next turn. Which is annoying because that means I don't have resources to put Shark Cow down, which would also be really good. Yeah, so we're drawing cards. I forgot that. Got mixed up then. So we do have a defense event, which is nice. Unfortunately, this guy's still going to be hitting. So this is going to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's going to pop, which is not good. That means they're both basically going to get to attack again. Bebop's going to attack here. We're just going to take this. Bebop's not too bad. So 1 damage. Rocksteady is... we're going to take it. 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And then attacking here. So Bebop's attacking. We're just going to take it. Deal 1 damage to an ally. You can draw... I don't have one, so I'm just going to take the 1 damage. And Rocksteady's attacking here, and I'm taking the 2 damage, which I might as well play that. But I haven't got that much to play next turn anyway, so then comes the actual step 2, so they get to attack again, because that was from this. So we're going to take it from Bebop, 2 damage. Glob's going to take it from Rocksteady for 2 damage. and then Blink's going to defend here. What do I... No, Blink's not going to defend. Miyabi's going to defend. And because of that, we get to do ready her, and we may perform a hero action. We're going to hero action impede. It's not the first card we played this round, so oh no, it was only threat in the main scheme, so it's not a point. So we're just going to ready. And then it's in character cards. Another side scheme. Place one knucklehead counter on each temper attachment. Oh, I forgot to do this. So he should have got tough, he already had one. I will have taken the damage. And we will have had to place another threat on a scheme, which I don't think would have changed anything because it would have popped the same way. So then we have to put the knucklehead counters on. So 1 and 1. And we'll put this attached to Rocksteady. If he is alert, which he is, his attack game overkill. So we're going to have to kill him to get rid of that, which is going to take us a bit of time. We're going to have to knock him onto his other side to get rid of his side. Okay, right. So it's Miyabi's turn first. Ooh. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take out this guy. He goes back into the encounter deck, I believe, when he's defeated. Yep. Which is going to let us ready. Yeah, she has +2 attack from when attacking non-unique minions, which actually, was he unique? He was. So I'm saying that. She can't actually kill him. So we'll take that back. Blink will get rid of him instead. So we won't do that. We're just going to fort for free. So we do want to get rid of something around here. We're going to Overwatch on this one, I think. No, we're going to Overwatch on this one. I'm going to fort for 3. It's still not enough. I don't really want to get another side scheme out though. That feels like a bad idea. So we're going to remove 3 threat. We're going to Overwatch. And we're going to do it onto this scheme. Choose an enemy. That enemy attacks you. Which is in Rocksteady. Damage from this attack may damage another enemy of your choice. So we're going to be doing it to Bebop. So he's doing 3 damage to Bebop. 1, 2, 3. Place as a counter here. Do have impede, but can't use it. Yeah, it's a bit of a dead hand, unfortunately. I'm going to get rid of one way or another because I don't want to play it. It's going to go bad if I do that. So what, we're going to do that to get out her quiver. Place your deck for an upgrade and add it to your hand. Okay. And we're going to play Short Girl. She gets +1 attack for each one with her. Okay. So we're just going to get rid of this guy. He gets shuffled back in. He is an X-Man actually, so before we do that, we're going to fort this and stun both the villains. Stunned, stunned, and then we're ready with Utopia from Shark Girl. We also get to draw a card because of that. So that's a bit all over the place, but I'm going to exhaust a quiver. There is a portal grid left. The reason we want that is because she heals when she turns down if she does this, so we're just going to literally shove it on one, doesn't matter what it is. We're just going to shove it on Rocksteady for a second. We're going to flip down, so we're going to heal. We're going to grab each portal code from play, heal 1 damage from your identity for each upgrade shuffle this way. So these are going to go back in here. I'm going to heal 1 damage, and then she's going to exhaust the heal 3. We'll hold on to drop kick because I think that might be helpful. And then yeah, let's draw cards here. We're going to be getting 3 foot on there, so it's almost a perfect amount. I'm going to get rid of Power of Justice because we don't need that many resources. This is what we've been waiting for. We've not had the best hand so far. Doesn't help we had to get rid of our alter ego support, definitely. But we'll see how this goes. She's going to draw 5 more. Months after, is someone in play? No, there isn't. Okay, that's it. Didn't realise that was a thing. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh, sorry, before we do that, we do this. He gets a tough, he's already got a tough. We have a deal of damage to the first player. Don't fancy doing that, but actually, yeah, we're going to deal damage. On here, I'm going to place 1 on the main scheme because we want these to knock off together. So, and it's 1, 2, 3 because of LA. Then they're both stunned against Miyabi. And then Bebop schemes against Blink for 1. For 2, and gets shuffled in. 1, 2. And then Rocksteady's scheming for 0 plus 2. So up to 8. Okay, encounter card and encounter card. This guy's back with his 2 health. For an Empire, choose to discard a location support you control, which would be really annoying. Or take 2 indirect damage. I think we can get away with 2 indirect damage because we can just heal back up here. And then it's Blink first player. So we're going to heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're flipping up. She's only got 2 health, right? Yeah. It doesn't really matter too much. So I'm going to put Portal on there, and Shark Girl's going to attack for 3. So 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to place a counter on here. Flip it to its enraged side. So Bebop gains enraged. Special is now deal 1 damage to your identity. And when he would activate his if Headstrong is in play, flip Bebop and Rocksteady to the KO side and flip both temporary attachments to the loudest side. So you don't want to keep them on here for long, so we're going to try and knock off the tough here. So I did math this wrong though, so we're not going to be able to drop kick, unfortunately. But we are Professor Xing. We could do actually. No, because we don't need to. We're going to. Do I need to confuse? No, I think we're just going to whoa. I guess he's coming through. We're just going to stun this guy. If he's going to let us, or if he's going to take out the whole board. And then X is going to 4-4-3 here. Sorry, because X came into play, we're going to ready Utopia. We're also going to search the deck for another portal. I don't think there will be one, but no, it's not. Unfortunately. So we are going to attack here for 2. 1, 2 with supplies move. Oh, it's only if you defeat them you get it ready. Okay. I did not realise that. So actually we're just going to knock off the tough. Then we don't unfortunately have enough to do drop kick. It's only fist resources. I wonder then, sorry, I'm going to take this back slightly. I'm going to keep Sabretooth in hand and get rid of supplies move instead. Okay, so we do want to punch him in the face. I'm going to get a repetition trick. No, first we're going to impede. It's going to remove 3 threat from the scheme. It would be nice to get repetition training up before we did that, but it's more important to get the card back, I think. So we're going to play repetition training. Then we're going to hit Rocksteady for literally just 1. She's not a big attacker right now. Or we could just do Tellus. No, we're going to do the 1 because then we can get the overkill and everything if we get there eventually. Which is going to place an upper counter, which means this flips over. So they're both going to be bashing into each other. After he flips to his KO side, we're not there yet. And we're going to pay 1, 2 to do the dash. I thought that was much higher, I'm not going to lie to you. Each player okay, we're just going to get rid of this. Each player may stun and confuse an enemy. Stun and confuse, right? Yeah, so these are both going to be stunned and confused. Just everything everywhere. Check something, place on local power. Did these not get removed? Yeah, we'll find out from, it's probably on the KO bit. Okay, so they are flipped over. We did something. Oh yeah, we did this. Which stunned and confused them. Which does draw us a card because it's a side scheme. Hoping for a fist over here. Yes, it is. So we're going to use martial prowess. 1, 2. Do we want a martial prowess? Unfortunately, we don't get a huge amount for it, so might not be worth it. We do have this card though. Deal 2 damage to each enemy with a portal grid attached. So too many cards. It would mean we resolve the special, which is deal damage to our identity, which I think is fine. So we're just going to deal the 2 damage. 1, 2, and we'll take a damage. That was calling on an action. Then I kind of want to hold on to these. I want to hold on to Purging Slash because I'm pretty sure the other one's in there. So there's not a huge amount to do right now, so we're just going to ready up. And we are going to draw our cards. So 3 more cards here, which are meant to be over here. And 3 more cards here. Oh, cat card. That's not good. After you pay up, after a portal code is discarded, exhaust crystal pass and attach your face down here. Okay, so that's how we get our portals back. We're going to get them back in Alter Ego. Okay. Probably should have got rid of the Sabertooth and hope we draw him, but never mind. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. Start of the turn phase, we either remove a knucklehead attachment counter or place 1 further main scheme. Or we deal so he's going to get tough. There's so many status cards everywhere. So he's going to get tough. So he's got another status card. I'm going to put it on his health instead. Just some room. I'm going to take the 1 damage here. She really needs to put down at some point. We're going to place the 1 threat from this. And then they're all going to activate. So these are stunned against Blink. And then they're attacking here, but what happens when they attack? When Bebop would activate, if Headstrong is in play, yeah, head first, Headstrong, flip both of them to their KO'd sides. When they would activate, we remove a counter basically, and then they'll go back to there. Does it go back? So there. Oh, sorry. Yeah, these should go over there. Okay. Getting there. I think I've missed the +1 attack on these guys. Yeah, I probably have. And then this guy's stunned. So we get some encounter cards. So 1 and 1. Discard cards from top deck until side scheme or attachment is revealed. Attachment. Outside this should be gone because he hit the KO side. They are not alert, so this gets Surge. Yep. Get an acceleration token. Attach to Bebop if he's on his alert side, otherwise this card can Surge. Do we? I think we still do the 1 revealed, right? I think so. It's still been revealed, it's just we can't attach to it, so. And then advance, so we're just going to remove the confused from here. So you may flip to Alter Ego form. Exhaust to remove it from the game or discard each portal grade from play. Okay, so we're going to flip down. We're just going to shuffle this back into the deck and heal 1 damage from us. And then we're going to exhaust to remove this from the game. Okay, and we're going to flip this. We get another one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Miyabi's turn first. So we're going to use Sense of Justice to do multitasking. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to. So we're going to do what? And 2. We might want to knock off the tough first, though. Actually, yeah. So we're just going to attack for 2 to knock off this tough first, and then we're going to do that. So that's going to defeat this and deal 4 damage to each. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then neither of them are enraged, so they don't get stunned. We're going to infiltrate. We're going to discard 4 because we want to get rid of this again. 1, 3, and 4. Okay. So that's going to get rid of that scheme. I forgot to put counters on here, so there should be 2 more counters on here. And again, that's going to do 4 damage, so down to 11, down to 19. Then we're going to use repetition training. Played the event, so it's going to be 1 less, and it's going to draw us a card. We're going to do another 4, I think. So actually, we're going to do 5. Let's get this really low. So 1, 2, 3, and 5. We don't have any minions, so that's good. And then we draw a card. Because of repetition training, we could really take a risk in one way or another. So I don't got way to ready, but I don't think I've got any more ways to ready, to be fair. Oh, Professor X should be gone. My bad. Probably should have blocked some damage with Professor X if I could. Which I don't think I could. That's one way or another then. You know what? I've forgotten to do skilled investigators here, so it'd be good to do one way or another anyway, so we actually get the benefit. And he's got nasty when revealed effects. We want temper attachments now, don't we? Yeah, so I think we're going to go for this. Right? Or maybe just not even go for the 1, just in case we don't get rid of it, but we'll go for this one. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Place 1 knuckle counter on each temper attachment. There we go. And we get to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Man, that's a shame. We don't have any 14 cards to make up for the fact that we've just screwed ourselves over. So, I think we're just going to go 1, 2, 3 to get out Helicarrier, and Helicarrier is just going to get this guy out. Okay, didn't quite go the way I wanted, but that's the way it goes. Okay, so I think Shot Girl should have died a long time ago, so she's getting shuffled back in. So I can so I'm going to flip up, which says to shuffle a portal upgrade from a discard pile. We can't because there aren't any. We don't need to do that. Don't need to do that. So I'm going to search for a portal upgrade. Add it to our hand. So we're going to put it on Bebop. Sorry, Rocksteady. I need to start doing damage to Rocksteady. So we're going to use Martial Paralysis to do that. So we're going to drop kick, deal 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, before we do that, let's do this in the right order. We're going to get. Go with a Saber Tooth. We'll get Crystal Palace down first. Then we can just Martial Paralysis and drop kick. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, yep. We stun that enemy. And we draw a card. This does get discarded. Which means we can tuck it under here, right? Attach it here face down. That's useless right now. Okay, so that's both of them done, I think. Unfortunately we weren't able to remove the threat from there, which would have been nice, but already up, and we'll draw 3 more. I think we got another portal, that's good. We're going to draw our 5 here. Well, there's 2 of them. I've got a 4 event, which would be nice. Just realised I'm still on 2 health, so that could be interesting. Okay, so we've got all different events, which isn't really what you want, but never mind. So 1, 2, 3. These don't do anything at the start turn, that's when they activate. So Bebop would activate, but he removes the counter instead. Rocksteady would activate, but he's stunned. Then Anchovy is activating, so we're going to exhaust to defend. I haven't played either of these this round yet, have I? Oh, it's this phase. Oh, okay. So we're going to defend against this guy, which means we're going to do full block. The question is, do we just want to? I think we just want to punch this guy, these guys in the face. So we're going to use Ironheart and the stance to do Purging Slash. So there's 3 damage here, 1, 2, 3. And we place 2 counters on here. So we do want to use this soon. So, and then we also get to ready. We exhaust that. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Then because we've done that, that's that one done. So then it's to activate against him, her. Sorry. So we remove 1 counter from each. Then we get our encounter cards. Discard cards into an attachment or side scheme. He is not alert, so against Surge. And we get a side scheme. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we get to place 2 temper on there when we defeat it. Choose one, stun your identity or confuse your identity. I think we'll cope with confusing. She doesn't really want to do much else. I mean, I meant to do this first, but never mind. Yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point. Don't think it changed anything. Side scheme, all attachment. There we go. Got another one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, Blink is first player. We're going to use Blink's Quiver to get a portal upgrade. Question is, do I get a portal upgrade on this guy? I don't think I care about this guy surviving, to be honest. He's just going to sit there. So we're going to put 1 on here. 1 on here. We could do it to remove threat, but we're going to let this guy do that. So we're going to do it everywhere at once. So it's 2 damage to each enemy with a portal attached. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to attack. We're using... Is that attack? No. It's kind of annoying. So actually we're going to hold off. We're going to use strength to get Forge in. Forge is going to... This one attack and discard pile. I don't really care what this is. It's just going to be a X-Jet probably. Because we're just going to spend it. Then we're going to knock off the tough here, just for the sake of it. Then we're going to attack with Supply Smooth against Rocksteady, I guess. 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's her done. Okay, so she still can't kill this guy. Oh, yes, she can. She's going to use this. So we're going to exhaust Miyabi and remove X frost counters. We're going to remove all 6 and deal X damage to enemy. If X is 6, this attack gains overkill and gains 2 additional damage. So we're going to do 2 here, and then it's another 6, I suppose. We could take out Rocksteady, but I'd rather these just be really low each. So we're just going to take it to 3. So he's dead. We do get a counter on here, and we get to ready her. I'm only attacking for 1. It doesn't really help as much. So I can get Mitzi dash out, which means we can get rid of one of these. Which I think we will. So we're just going to use Hero Carrier and Sense of Justice to dash, which is just going to get rid of this one, which is going to put 2 temporary attachments on one of these. So 1, 2. We're going to Skilled Investigator, draw a card. Okay. So we're not going to be able to use that anyway this turn. So, and she gets a card here as well. Unfortunately not a 1-cost attack event, because that would have been nice. Okay. I can do one more damage, I suppose. On one of these, or I can thwart for free and then multitask. which I think is probably better here. So we're going to fort for 3. 1, 2, 3. And unfortunately it's not a mental resource. Actually we can just use this for the mental resource. So it is actually 2 and 2. So 2 here. We're just going to put tempers on here. And we're going to do 2 here, because why not? Okay, then we're ready up. Ready up. And draw 4. Okay, so I think we can... Oh no, because they're not going to attack. So we're not going to be able to do that until next turn. Anyway, but... then here we're going to draw 4 more. And she's got a lot of damage on her as well, so we're going to be good, I think. I can't remember what happens when these flip, though, that's the only thing. So that should be 1 more. He's not doing anything really, so just down 1, down 1. And then it's a counter cards. Another one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And another size game. 1, 2, 3, 4, but they both get tough. That's not as nice. I'm just going to put them here. And they heal 1 damage. Okay. Bit more of a pain, but yeah. So it's Marvy's turn, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of actions for Blink. So she gets to search for a portal, add it to her hand. Boom. Hero action, we don't have to exhaust this, we can just put it into play. I think we're best off just putting it on here. So we're going to call on some more actions. We're going to everywhere all at once. 2 threat from a portal, 2 damage, 2 damage. Then we're going to do another one. So 2 threat from a portal, 2 damage, 2 damage. And then we may choose an enemy. That enemy attacks you. You may deal damage from this enemy to another enemy instead. We're just going to do it from here, but they'll attack and they'll just remove a counter. So, fortunately, it doesn't do a lot, but Skilled Investigator goes for both of them. Now we've got the hand quarters back, we've got build support. Everything we don't really need right now. This gets discarded. So I'm going to exhaust that. She doesn't have any more attack events, so that's all the actions we can call on. But I think she's done a good amount there, really. And we're going to do... So we're attacking for 1, 2, 3. I'm going to one way or another. This could do nothing, or it could do loads. Let's find out. Place 1 counter on each of the knucklehead attachments. Yeah, that's fine. But we draw 3 cards. Come on, either attack event. No, of course not. Right. So we are going to have to defeat a side scheme, right? Yeah. So I'm going to infiltration for multitasking, which is going to remove 2 threat from here and here. Which is going to defeat a side scheme, so we get 1 here. We've already done skilled investigator, but we're also going to do repetition training. Which does make multitasking slightly worse actually, because you can't pay the mental resource, but it's not really why we're doing it. We're just trying to get rid of this, and because we use repetition training, we draw a card, which is not what we wanted. Hoping to find the other purging slash, because I think there's 3 of them. Okay, so we're not doing the damage I wanted, but we don't need the stance. We don't really need infiltration here either. So we're just going to deal the 3 damage. Oh yeah, we get frost counters on there as well, don't we? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. So when fit the remaining villain to their alert side and set this card to be feral. That might be bad. Okay, let's see how badly this goes. So this guy's gone. This gets discarded, unfortunately. And he goes back to his alert side. And now he's on 24 plus 5, so 29. Ouch. Oh, wait. I didn't have to spend resources for that. I can just do that. Not sure if that actually helps or anything, because we're going to discard that anyway, so. Okay. I think I played that a little bit wrong, but never mind. Okay, so I do want hand headquarters down. He's going to be hitting us regardless by the looks of it, so he's going to be hitting us for at least 4. Lovely, so that's where I cannot be confused. He just gets +3 attack if we attack him. Which I guess is slightly better than what he got now. It's crisis, so we can't take it off the main scheme. Okay, so it's going to go up by 3, so it's going to go up to 12, 13. Okay, we've got I'm going to pay impede because it's basically useless now to get build sport out. It's a bit late, but we're going to do it anyway. I am then flipping down and healing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'll keep the stance because I think he might end up attacking anyway. Although it's a hero interrupt, so I can't use it. Yeah, so there's not much point, so I'm just going to get rid of it. This, I don't need 2 power level questions. Probably a bit overkill on the size anyway, but we'll see. Yeah, way too many resources. We're going to ready here and draw our 6. Okay, we've got our defend. +3 hit points and piercing. That's going to be helpful. Okay, so we'll ready everything here. It doesn't have overkill at the moment, so Forge can defend nicely. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 because of this. Then he's attacking over here. Oh, sorry, he's scheming first. Sorry, he's doing this bit first. He's getting a tough. Deals damage to the first player. Or remove a knucklehead counter. We're going to remove a knucklehead counter. We don't want him having tons of knucklehead counters. Then he's scheming against Miyabi, so confused is gone. And then he's attacking here. Forge is going to take it. Forge is very much dead. I'm just going to shove these on top of each other. Okay, encounter card and encounter card. And we've got another encounter card. Okay, surge. Gang up, that's going to surge as well. And surge. And stun or confuse your identity. I think we're going to stun ourselves. Okay, well, we get to be both. Okay, he has overkill permanently now. That's great. Okay. Blink first. This is a shame because I'm gonna get the piercing out over here. So we're going to overpay for a lot of stuff, I think, here. It's basically going to be the gist. We're going to attack for 2 to knock off the tough. And we're going to power of aggression. And energy to get out glob. Which is going to deal 2 damage to Rocksteady, which does mean we get another counter on here, which flips into enraged. She's permanently on enraged now, which is really bad because we can't take off his scheme, and he's got overkill. So he's attacking for 4 with overkill. If I hit him one more time, he's going to attack both of us. I'm going to grab another portal if I can. Yeah. That one. Okay, I could get power. Well, there's no reason not to get power play down, I think. So we're going to get power play down. It doesn't count towards our side scheme limit, so we're just going to do it. Now we do get it ready because we played Bebop. Forgot about that. Which means we could take the risk. Attack, have Glob defend for Miyabi, and then Blink defend for herself. Oh no, because that doesn't work. I think we're going to stay up because we're going to use an attack somewhere along the line. Although, I don't think I have a way to get past stunned at the moment. I think instead we're going to fort for 2, getting rid of this, which will stun him, which means we can prevent 1 attack here, which I think is going to be major, and that should be exhausted. We both draw a card. I'm skilled investigator. Okay, we're going to leave Glob around because he's going to defend for us and get overkilled, unfortunately, but so we're going to do hand take quarters. So it's your deck for a copy of a card. Okay. In your hand, that might be a problem. Yes. So any of these cards, we're going to take impede. Because we don't need impede, so it's just an added resource for us. We're going to flip up. I forgot, we're still... Okay, we're gonna attack to get rid of stunned, I think. Although, I do want to fort. I'm gonna one way or another. That really doesn't matter too much now. Yeah, let's get this out. We don't really care about that. So, because he's not going to be able to flip back. And then we just have that as 4 and we pretty much just leave that as it is. I'm going to play... That's how we draw 3 cards. That's the point. Come on, don't just give me resources. There we go, I guess that's an attack. We'll get 3 health from the shrine, so 1, 2, 3. We've got +1 attack and we do piercing now, which is nice. We don't need impedes and we don't need one way or another, so... We've got nothing that we're going to repeat this turn, unfortunately. I'd like to ready, but we're not going to be able to. Because we need to repeat this. So we're just going to use one way or another and impede to play Purging Slash, which is 3 damage to an enemy. So it's going to be 3 damage here, 1, 2, 3. And we place 2 frost counters here. Then, because we did that, we resolve the special, which is place a threat on the main scheme, which is going to cause this go down to 0. And he's going to attack us both. So over here, he's going to attack and Glob's going to defend for... Well, he's going to take an extra damage. So he's taking 2 out of the 4, 5, 6. So we're going to take 4 damage here. And Glob is dead. Then... Oh wait, he's stunned. Hang on. Well, I guess that could still happen. I just didn't play the stats. So he loses the stun and then Glob still defends, and that's what happened. Before I start changing everything around, I'd love a way to ready, but I don't think I'm getting one. We use skilled investigator. So instead we're going to infiltrate. And we're going to discard 4 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think there's many minions in this deck, so Infiltrate's been really, really good. Stun each villain, so he is stunned. At least he's not going to get attacked unless they do something in the villain phase. Impede is useless. Yeah, unfortunately a lot of these cards are being useless now, so we're going to get rid of Impede and we're going to draw up to... do I keep the 2 energies? Yeah, let's just draw. That was a bad idea. Okay, I'm going to have a really bad turn next turn. No, wait. I couldn't do that. I was confused. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll shuffle it back in. That's annoying. So he's going to attack, which is a problem. Come on, get the defense event. You know you want it. Nope. Apparently not. So he's attacking for a minimum of 5, so could be interesting. Can defend with Miyabi, I suppose. We're definitely taking damage if we do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's attacking here. I think I do defend here. I do want to be ready though, that's the problem, but I don't think I have a choice. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So take 4 damage, down to 6. Okay. I'm just going to play this because I can't really do anything without it, so. Then he's attacking here. 4, 5 again, basically. 8. Jeez. We're dead. Technically the 3 encounter cards come over here. So we'll quickly finish it off, I suppose. Shadow of the Past. Minion. She wasn't doing 24 damage, I can tell you that now. She was doing 7. Yeah, she was doing like 11 maybe at a push. This guy, does he have guard? No. Magica. Okay, because it was just coming in. Okay. So we could get rid of him. Okay. Yeah, that was a tough game. I thought we were going to have it, and then he just gained 24 health. I forgot about that. If I'd thought about it, should have left Bebop alive. We probably would have survived. Maybe. I don't think we would have survived much longer though. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start off on the thoughts on Miyabi. Because I do have some thoughts. So we didn't manage to get the alter ego down very quick, which didn't help. Yeah. So we weren't able to get those double events, which she really needs, unfortunately. We got it on like multitasking and things like that, and it was great then. Being able to use repetition training on aspect cards worked out for us, but on her cards not as much, which is a shame because that's where you get the big bonuses. I think there was a lot of threat in this scenario that we were constantly trying to get rid of, and we weren't very good at it. I think some of that's possibly the deck build, because yeah, impede just being completely shut down at the end there definitely screwed with us. The amount of times we pulled impede near the end was kind of a problem. Probably could have been doing more here if we didn't come across impedes, but I completely forgot this was a thing in here. Definitely made her deck worse because of it. Yeah, that was a big cycle card for us, so she's unfortunate. In terms of a kit, still like her. I will say though, I don't like one aspect, and is I like these two cards. They're good cards. I don't like the fact that this one you have to exhaust her, but then this one you have to exhaust this one. I find that's very confusing to me. And maybe it is just me, but it feels like this should just exhaust, because this exhausting on her does feel better because she can ready instead of having the upgrade ready. Yeah, I can see the benefit of that. That's okay. But this one then exhausting this one, it's like we're chaining upgrades through, so that, and I'm sure thematically it makes sense because she's probably using a sword to defend, rather than the actual arm itself. It's just a weird chain of events to do it. So that does feel a little bit weird to me. It's not like a major design problem. Like it's not. It just feels weird. Not saying change it, not saying keep it, but it's just one thing I just didn't like how that worked. Which is a shame because I really like the cards. I really like the set, but this feels weird that you're using this to exhaust this, but yeah, and there's no way to ready this anyway, so if there was a way to ready this and do something with this, then yeah, but yeah, it just feels weird. There's another way I can describe it than that. Technically nothing wrong with it. I missed the one defense, which probably would have helped us a few times, actually looking at that. I probably would have survived, so that's my bad there. Definitely would have changed the game there. I don't know how I missed the one defense on there, so apologies for that one. But yeah, the rest of the kit's great. This is a great upgrade. There weren't many minions in this scenario. I think there was one, as it turns out, so hence why Infiltration was such a good card. If there's one, there's definitely one because he kept coming up. Yeah, just that one guy with toughness. Wherever he is, he's here. That's the only minion in the scenario, so she definitely struggled because of that. So I think she was a bit up against the ropes on this one, to be fair. So she wasn't able to build this up as much as she probably could have, but she was able to get it on side schemes, so which is where this deck kind of came in. Probably should have swapped it for like an even the odds for impede or something like that, or maybe just a for justice. and that would have made this deck a lot better. But still like her. Exhausting her, yeah, makes sense. I'm not either way on this, if it was exhausting her or exhausting this. But yeah, this whole chain of upgrades is just a little bit weird to me. Other than that though, I just really like this hero. She's great. Probably is a little bit weak, I suppose. Not sure. That might also be the way I'm playing her. Blink. So Blink's interesting. I like the balls. They're pretty cool. Being able to use them with other players is great. That multiplayer kind of shenanigans, which is really good. Being able to go, oh, okay, you've got this giant expensive card. Well, what if it wasn't? It's really cool. Really gets that idea of, setting up an attack with a portal very well. Screams the theme completely. My only thing with her is that it's really difficult in the early stages until you get Blink's Quiver to get any portals out. Once she's getting portals out, she's great, she's amazing. She's dealing damage here, removing threat here and everywhere. But once, or I suppose we didn't really have this problem, but if all your portals are in the discard pile, then you're a bit stuffed. So if you had them all at the start, then without Crystal Palace, then it's going to get stuck in your discard pile and you're going to have to wait a whole turn to be able to do most of your abilities. So like Everywhere at Once does literally nothing without a portal upgrade. The defense event's still good, to be fair. 1 defense for full prevention, good. Even better when you get to redirect it. This is one that, yeah, is pretty great. I don't know how often you're going to attach more than one portal to a scheme, but I suppose if you Justice and you're going on the main scheme, you could be attaching a few. If you know that's where you're going to be doing most of your thwarting. But yeah, I like Sabertooth. We didn't get him go off because I didn't realise that you were going to be able to do it, so I think I got rid of a portal just before I picked him up, which is a real shame. But great, again, great theme getting the hours into play through the portal. But yeah, I think it's a really fun hero, and once she gets going, she's good. The only thing is, yeah, without Crystal Palace, without Blink's Quiver, she's kind of just waiting, unfortunately. And yeah, you can get like superpower training or build support out, but you still have to thwart it. You still have to get rid of it. And she doesn't actually have a thwart card. Oh yeah, she does. She has this thwart card. So she has 1 thwart card and Everywhere at Once. Everywhere at Once you can't play without portals. And multiple porting is perfectly fine without it, but much better with a portal. So yeah, I do wonder if there's a better way to get the portals out. I'm not sure, but yeah, especially when you haven't got Crystal Palace out. If you got all your portals at the start of the game and then got Crystal Palace out later, then you've just had like a whole rotation where you got your portals at the start, but that's it. So, but I suppose you wouldn't get rid of them if you did that. There is 4 portals, so normally villain and a couple of minions, or side scheme. Yeah. But yeah, I enjoyed it, especially when she got going. Yeah. Obligation. Yeah. Standard obligation. Exhaust to remove from the game. The discard and upgrade portal each upgrade from play. If no upgrade was discarded this way, so if you flip to alter ego, that's just gaining surge anyway, because you're forced to get rid of them. But you could stay in hero form and just discard them, so it works. Yeah. Bebop and Rocksteady is a great scenario. It definitely battered us though near the end. Which is why you should sometimes look ahead and see what you're going to get, because we probably should have prepared a bit more for the fact that he's going to be coming out like that and hitting very, very hard. So okay, so I'm going to leave it there, and yeah, we're just going to leave it. Thank you very much for watching.